Hello everybody and welcome back. Choosable plays oxygen not included. So, here's the issue. We don't have any power, any real power, any proper power. We got a little bit, but it's not enough to power all of our things. It'll power that, kind of. So basically, we're in some dire straits at the moment. We don't have enough power to make everything work all at once. I meant to check actually. 300 seconds, 524, 158. Yeah, so all of our natural gas geysers erupt at different rates, but that's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing. Yeah. So it's a bit of an issue. Power's a bit of an issue. The power will come back when this thing turns on in 4 days. Until then, there's a food shortage and these eggs will have a bad time. Well, they'll still incubate in here, they just won't incubate as effectively. While we've got someone running on this, it will produce a minuscule amount of power. Like once it reaches here, I don't know how effective it will be when it gets here. That's going. It's reaching the last few. Which is good. It's enough to charge the batteries, which should mean, yeah, it's enough to get this going to pull even more power in. Which is really nice. Also enough to keep the lights going. What do you mean no seed selected? Do we not have any plants growing in here? How long has that been happening? Oh, and why did that even happen? Why did they get rid of all the seeds? Maybe it happened when we ran out of power? But these ones are still functioning. Weird. I don't understand why that happens. But it is what it is. Let me see. Foods. What do you need for the hydroponic farm? You need metal. Okay. So I'm curious. If we built a couple there, I just want to see how we would pump water into them. If we could go like side by side, or if we have to go underneath and up into each one of them. So I would like to get rid of their irrigation errands where they have to just, you know, run there all the time. Okay, we managed to get a bit more power coming. A little bit more. We have power. I don't understand why some things aren't functioning. It might be a strain on the cable. Yeah, because this thing has a huge potential power load. Okay, so that's why. Massive potential power load. Now, when we eventually get this pipe, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Once we eventually get this metal refinery up and running, it needs to be water cooled. And the water, what do we do with it? What if we used the water from the thing that we're cooling it to heat up the steam? Might work. Because basically, I'd love to have the 100% efficiency refinery. Even if it's only temporary. Yeah, it's only for a little while. Still having 100% efficiency, even if it's not used a lot, it'll be a lot better than using the rock crusher. Okay, I'm just going to have them do one more thing of iron and then that's that. Okay, they don't need to use this anymore. That should mean less power draw. These guys are barely functioning, naturally. But as long as we can get a bit of power when this thing fires up again, we'll be happy. How goes this? It's coming along. It's slow progress. Like, extraordinarily slow progress. What is here? Waterweed. Oh, uproot that. Get that out of here. So much water here as well. I guess if we just broke this, it would all flood down. Not sure we want to do that just yet. Someone should analyze this as well. I want to see someone analyze that. It is nice that this is functioning without overheating now. The note to self, don't fully insulate a build. Oh, we stripped all the insulation out of this as well. These are just regular tiles now. Should make life easier. Also, these need to be ladders. Because we want the gas to be able to free flow down. Okay. Yeah, I know about the food shortage, dude. I know. Now, this place is... Yeah, this place is carbon for days. Which it is what we really wanted to do. I guess we needed... we just needed vents. Literally all over the place. To spread out the gas that we were pumping. We're putting... What is that? Oh, just the polluted oxygen that I guess is naturally in here. We're just pulling all that out. Okay. Fair enough. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Bit more building going on. Where are you scalding? Were you scalding in here? Nah, you couldn't be. You must have been somewhere else. I don't believe for a second that in here is scalding. Also, we have so many animals just all over the place. Kill that hatch and that pip, I guess. Nice. Bit of food. If we need it, bit of meat. Okay, and they got this going again. This wheel will only be here temporarily. Once we've got real hydrogen power coming back, we won't need the wheel. Well, we might need the wheel to power these for a moment to jumpstart the hydrogen, but once we've got that going, it'll be gravy, baby. So let's just be happy that we've got what's going. Did they build these things? They did. Okay. Liquid intake. Okay, so you would... I guess you could just pipe all the way through, right? I feel like that would work. To run a single pipe all the way through rather than... Take the copper ore. Rather than what we do with these guys where we have them run down. Don't know if that would be necessary. And anyway, we'll give it a go at some point. We'll turn some of these into actual hydroponic tiles. We will need to, pardon me, figure out how we're going to get the piping up here. Do you know what we should do, really? Well, we'll deconstruct that. Because they're going to be airflow tiles. We should... Pneumatic door. Okay, guess we can't do that. This one up here, we're going to build this thing. Place. Thing. And we're going to irrigate the tiles. I'm going to see how it works. I think because they don't need a constant irrigation, do they? What do they need? Oh, 20 kilograms a cycle? Okay, maybe they do need constant irrigation. I was thinking that the water could just flow through all of them and life would be good. We'll do something like that. Get rid of that. And we'll make an airflow tile there. We appear to be out of power again, which is a pretty hefty issue. Just 1.1 days and this will work. Then we want... Where is it? Hydroponic tiles. Like that. So it has a pipe. It does have a pipe intake. Okay. Then we need this to go up and over and across. That bit needs to be deconstructed, I think. Because there should be no more wastewater ever coming in here. Yeah, there we go. Righty. They will of course need to be cooled down because it's too warm up here. Which of course means we're going to need either another one of these or one of these is going to have to be split. Oh, this top one really could be split, couldn't it? I'm just trying to think about the best way to do this. Oh, lights are back on. Body temperature's bad. Yeah, it might get a bit warm while we kind of get this going. Oh, we're so close. This thing's gonna turn back on. I wish we had another hydrogen vent. If we could find another vent and it would be hydrogen, that would be stellar. Because it's the best source of power we have. Because it doesn't produce anything. It just deletes hydrogen. All these other things we got going, producing all kinds of crap. Do you know what I mean? Got like carbon being produced. And to be fair, we need the carbon because the carbon's down here, and that produces that lets the slicks just produce the crude oil. Wicked. We do need all this swept though. I cannot stress enough how swept this needs to be. would love to get some... just for these guys to like properly sweep everywhere. Mainly because it would get all of the freaking, you know, symbols out of my way, which I hate. I hate seeing all these symbols. All this needs to be swept. I know it needs to be swept. I'm aware. This hydrogen needs to go. And these need to be airflow tiles. Okay, so they're doing a good job here, getting all this going. I think these are the only ones that need to be watered. In by gassy moves, okay. Wart seed, waterweed. Thimbleweed requires polluted water. Okay, so if we do hydroponic this, we could grow some thimbleweed with a bit of polluted water. Good to know. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Get rid of that. What is being deconstructed in here? Cancel that. No, we don't want those deconstructed. Okay. Whew. We're kind of getting there. Do you know what it might have been? That we opened this door. We're just letting gas flow through here. Like, there is hardly any gas in some of these places. So much chlorine down here. That's why people don't like being down here. Oh, I get it. It's because they want to die while they're down here. Okay. Makes sense. There's lockers and stuff. Granite. I have heard, by the way, that Wheezewort, you can convince pips to plant things like Wheezewort. You put like a pip somewhere, like here, and then a Wheezewort seed, and the pip like digs the ground and plants the Wheezewort seed in these natural ground, and then it cools the area down. Not very well because it's just a single Wheezewort. But it's something to keep in mind that if we need to cool an area, or at least want to provide a bit of cooling to somewhere that's too warm, we could do it like that. And this area is actually nice and temperate now. Probably because everything up here is freezing. Well, cold at least. That means that the water that drops into here is also nice and cold. 29 degrees, yeah. It's nice. How are we doing for plastic? Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of organic. Where would plastic be? No, that's refined metal. Miscellaneous? That was a bacillite. Manufactured material. There it is, plastic. Okay. Keep that open so we can keep an eye on how much plastic we actually have. This guy, by the way, deconstruct it out of 9. We're doing it. We're flipping this thing. There we go. Ventilation, gas filter. Like that. Then we deconstruct that. We deconstruct all of this. And then we plug that in there and that in there. And we've got something, pardon me, got something else here, something nice. Mirth leaf, agriculture. Take the mirth leaf, not too bothered about this stuff. Also, now that the water is here, when we fill this up some more, I wonder if this water will go up here and not up here, or if it will go up everywhere. If it goes up everywhere, we've got an issue. We're going to have to take this pitcher pump out and block this airlock off. If not, then it works exactly as I intended, and I'm a genius. So we will find out. We're really pulling water from here, though. Which is why we need this desalinated water. Or this, sorry, I guess technically it's salinated water, and then we're going to desalinate it. Oh, is the hydrogen back on? It is. People. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They made a mess because they don't know that they're allowed to deconstruct this wall. God, these people are dumb. Okay. Well, I'm glad you figured it out in the end. That you are allowed to deconstruct the wall that I told you that you're allowed to deconstruct. Mop up all that. Mop up all that, all that. So that's the wrong one. Mop up all that. All that, there we go. Okay, cool. Plumbing, liquid pipe. We've got liquid pipe all the way through, that's good. We are going to need a ceiling, like that. Then we're going to need lights under furniture, ceiling light. One there, one there, one there, one there. Power. Like that. I hate that we're going to tear more abyssalite off there though. So in replacement, put more insulated tile, just in case. How warm is it up here? Oh, it's warm. Hate that. Hate that. It all needs to be cooled. I don't know what the best way to do that would be. I mean, it might be to turn these radiant gas pipes into those other pipes we were talking about. Ventilation. Just gas pipes, but made of sedimentary rock. And then go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it ends there though, which kind of sucks. Well, hold up. Let me think about this. Bottom, that way, that way, that way, and then from here, that way, that way, that way, that way. That might work. Might work. Okay. Good to know. Wow, we have 0 foods. Sure. Hold up. Did we ever... We never reconnected this. Okay. This yellow alert. Connect that wire. I want to see it happen. Are these powers? No? Why not? Never did these. Why not? Unreachable. Oh, come on. Do this, make it happen. Build these freaking things. I'm going to yellow alert these as well. Expect you to make it happen. Yep. Make this happen. Okay. There we go. This is working. This thing needs to be deconstructed and replaced with insulated pipes like that. Make it happen, guys. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is some warm hydrogen coming back. For some reason, there was some extremely cold hydrogen here. Now, my hope is that we cool this area down. Okay, and now we're going to deconstruct all of this. Because we don't need these radiant pipes anymore, I have decided. And yeah, we probably don't need this thing down here anymore either. Well, let me leave it for now, just in case. What we will need is to pull just a little teeny tiny bit of hydrogen. Oh, these don't need to be yellow alerts, but if a floaty boat. So I want to do that just to pull a little bit of hydrogen into this system to make it work a little more smoothly. Okay, so it comes out at 1 degree. Okay, that's good. It means that we're still not going to freeze the water. And by the time it gets here, it's 30 degrees. Which is good. Oh, they got those going. That's good. Oh, we've got more water flowing in here from somewhere. Oh, I meant to close this off. I hate this. Oh well. You guys not doing this? Are these not 9s? They are 9s. They seem like 9s to me. To be honest, guys, they're seeming like 9s. Okay. Wow, so even with hydrogen coming out of here, we're having a little bit of a power issue. Now, I don't really understand why this doesn't want to pump into here. I don't know. We'll maybe fix that next time this all powers off. Do we have power now? Do we actually have power? We have a bit. Ah, because we've got this going, which is nice. This turns back on in 16 days. You should filter out carbon dioxide. Right? Yeah. Someone's suffocating? Oh. Abe. You idiot. How did you even do that? You went up there to build. Well, what made you think that that was a good idea? Because they really like to stand in that gap. Okay. Weird. We'll keep in mind that he might do that again. Or copper ore. We'll take some copper. It looks like it is doing what I thought it would do. How is the... like that? The temperature. We really have minimal hydrogen coming out of here. I don't know why. I guess we needed like... we need to build a backlog of hydrogen. Now that the generators are off... wow, they're really just not off for long enough, are they? We charge them back up. Boom, they pause. We may just have too much stuff running. Yeah, we might just have too much stuff running at all times. So we might want to tone that down a little bit, but I don't know how we would do that. I guess we would have to... well, we'd have to go through everything we've got and disable anything that we don't need. Well, really, I'd love to get rid of this crap. This all exists here just temporarily while this thing functions. You know, it might have been smarter to just get rid of this extra filter and have these things instead. See how this gets rid of all the polluted oxygen? It should instead just get rid of the natural gas up to here, and then all the polluted oxygen and regular oxygen just travel up here anyway. So we could do that and get rid of a filter completely. It would be nice to get rid of the polluted water in here, but that's not going to happen very effectively. Oh, have they got rid of everything in here that produces polluted oxygen? I think they have. That's pretty impressive. I'm going to pull you down to a 1. And just see how everyone else is doing with everything else that they're doing. Of which there is a lot. So we've got that set up. We probably need to do something like this. In order to get a bit of water going up there. Actually, that is where we have to end it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you are experiencing the colony with us, that we're getting there, kind of. I'm just gonna last thing. Throw this in here. Hope you experienced the colony with us. I hope you're having fun. So thank you. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. Helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more content past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below if you're feeling so inclined. And I will see all of you in the next episode. See ya.